Hi, beautiful people. I want to share here how I work with my triggers, what I do when I get triggered, and what works for me. And I want to do that more for my own integration because I had a process this morning where I did get triggered the very first thing in the morning by a text that I've received from one of the community members here. And that made me feel not supported. And that whole part of me that feels insecure, unloved came up. And many times when that part comes up, I just try to show up for that part by giving myself my own soothing touch. It's like I really see as I share this, that part is here. It's that insecure part that's, yeah, needs the love. So I just give that part love by just giving that through my own touch to my own body. And I even might talk to that part to just say, that just to remind kind of myself that, you know what, you're actually still okay, you're still okay, you're still yourself. Yeah, you're still yourself, and everything is okay. Nothing yeah, became less of you or more of you because of what that person is experiencing. You're still okay. Yeah, you're still here. You're still in your truth. So just talking like this, yeah, to my part, that nothing really bad that cannot be reversed happened, and she's here. Yeah, and it's all okay, it's all good. So talking like this, giving myself my touch, and at the same time I noticed that my mind is still strong enough. It's like the story is still there. It's still the mind, that some part of my mind is still recycling that story that got activated about myself, kind of like feeling like a victim, yeah, not supported, not loved by the community, for example, yeah, which is not true. It's just one person who expressed what's alive for them. And in regards to something that I wanted to offer here, just, yeah, someone who has expressed their experience, the way they are being impacted by one of my actions. And yeah, I always forget that it's okay for others to have their experience. And if there is something that I can do to make them feel more comfortable, that I'm there also. It's just like I don't just let them to be in their discomfort. I can check with them how I can show up here. So I am, it's like I'm saying that right now because I want to make myself feel that I am okay. Yeah, it's still that talking to that part. So when that doesn't work, then I go up the mountain. I go up the mountain or go for a run to start moving the oxygen in my body, yeah, to start moving the energy in my body so that like my heart starts beating stronger, my lungs are working, the energy is moving, and that brings me more into my body, into my somatic experience of myself, brings me more into my heart, so I'm less in the story. And when I'm more in my heart, then I do see the perspective. Yeah, it's kind of like there is this feeling of okayness being with whatever I'm experiencing, because there is this higher perspective that kicks in, where I can see that whatever is happening is just an opportunity for even more expansion, an opportunity for opening my heart even more to really hearing and being with whatever is here without being caught in my own story and going into this like reactive mode. So that's another way that I show up for myself when I get triggered, is just going for a workout, good workouts, yeah, and it really helps. And that's what I did this morning. And the other thing that works even more in a more powerful way is putting a music on that really resonates with me, that makes me feel, that helps me to connect with my power, and dancing to that music. Because for me, my theme in life is really feeling disconnected from my power, feeling that's maybe, yeah, I'm not okay in some way. So putting that music on and dancing to that, it's like I'm connecting with my truth again, connecting with that which I know, which is true. Yeah, it's like I'm coming back to remembering my innocence, my truth, my integrity with myself, and the sense of my purpose also. Like the clarity comes. And that was very, very helpful as I was doing that this morning. Yeah, I came back from that hike up the mountain and then I danced. And then what started happening is that I started enjoying doing that. So rather than using it as something to move through discomfort, to support myself in moving through discomfort, I started really just enjoying this dance and like feeling like I want more of this. And this whole inspiration came to me how I want to create that space where we can connect with other sisters here and use the somatic embodiment practices to be together and empowering each other to step even more into our center, into or even more into remembering who we are and connecting even more with our truth. And I feel I want to do that. Just a day before the new year, I even have a vision of how and where and when. So that's for me an example of how whatever one comes up, how it can be transmuted into a gift to myself, to the humanity, and yeah, how it can become a gift. Like, you know, it's like my life purpose. That starts coming out of that. So I've just witnessed that process in my own self, yeah, with the wound that came up and the tools that I used to work through that and how it came into this inspiration. And now I'm not stuck in that story anymore, but it's like there is this whole inspiration of wanting to offer something um, that can be of benefit to those, to myself, of course, and also like stepping even more into my own center and power and into my life purpose, but also to those who will be in that space where I will be offering to support them and stepping into their power. So yeah, so that's really inspiring for me because I could see that in embodied way in action with myself, how the wound can be transmuted into a gift. And yeah, I wonder if you've had that experience with yourself. I would love to hear those stories. And as I say that, I know that so far no one really uh, replied to my videos much or put a comment. And I'm just like, yeah, that might not happen. And that's okay too. But I know there is a sense in me that I would love to learn. Wow, if anyone else had that experience, like first had an experience, how that happened for you, this transmutation of wound and into the gift, into stepping even more into your life purpose. Yeah, so if you're inspired to share, please share this in the comments. Otherwise, I wish you all amazing transition into the new year. Just like a snake that's shedding their skin that's not serving anymore. I want to, like, my desire is to, like, that you have that experience where the skin is just being shed because it's old, it's not needed anymore, it's stagnant, you don't need to be there, and that this transition to the new year empowers you to step even more into this radiant, empowered version of yourself. The version of yourself that's just like sun. It's just like sun. It just is and doesn't need to prove to anything to anyone, and just offers from the heart whatever is life supporting to yourself and to all those who are so blessed to be around you. Thank you so much for your walk, for your path. Love you so much and see you very soon, probably in the new year. Much love.